Good evening, everyone. Um, so we're kind of snowed in here in Northwest Indiana, so a little bit bored. So I don't watch TV much or many movies, but I used to like Robin Williams, so I put in the movie Hook, or I'm watching it on Netflix, and it occurred to me that Captain Hook is exactly like the God of religion. He's also exactly like the Christian Jesus Christ. Because Hook was up there. This is the movie Captain Hook and Peter Pan with Robin Williams. And Captain Hook, when he was first introduced in the movie, he's making a speech to all his pirate followers, and he was talking about all the feats that he accomplished, how he slayed the alligator, and he was talking about all the brave and mighty deeds he has done. And everyone was cheering him. And then he said, "Yet, who didn't believe me?" And he pointed into the crowd and he singled out some poor fella that Captain Hook assumed didn't believe that he could do all those things. And he walked up to him and questioned him and intimidated him. And the man eventually started crying and broke down and said, "Yes, I didn't believe that you could do all those things, Captain Hook." So, what did Captain Hook do? He threw him in a box, an enclosed box, and open the hatch and would feed scorpions, have his minions feed scorpions into the box and have the scorpions bite this man and torture him and do all that sort of thing. So that's like the Jesus Christ of Christianity. He did all these great things for us, namely, died for us and saved us. But if we don't believe it, then he's going to torture us worse than having scorpions in a box bite us and tear our flesh. Worse than that, we're going to be burned in fire for all eternity. So it's the same principle. Hook did all these things, but if someone didn't believe he could do them or did them, then they were tortured. And it's the same with the God of religion. It's the same of Jesus Christ in Christianity, in that Jesus accomplished this for us. But if we don't believe he accomplished for us, or we didn't have the faith, then he didn't accomplish it, and he's going to torture us for all eternity. It just makes no sense. And I just keep coming back to this eternal hell concept. And I just implore people to research and study just a little bit to find out that that scripture is nowhere found in the Holy Scriptures of God in a properly translated Bible. Eternal hell does not exist. It's as real as Peter Pan and Captain Hook. Jesus Christ did not speak English. He did not say the word hell. Hell is a translation from the word that Jesus Christ used, which was Gehenna. Gehenna is a physical place. Like, I live 32 miles outside of the city of Chicago. That's like saying 2,000 years from now, when I spoke of Chicago, someone interpreted that to mean a place of eternal damnation where you're tortured for all forever after you die. But it's a physical place, Chicago. You can drive 32 miles right now from my house, and it'll take with traffic about an hour to get to Chicago. Chicago has buildings. It has Wrigley Field. It has um, restaurants, streets, shops, Michigan Avenue. It's a physical place. It's described. You can go there and do a lot of different things. It's a physical place. And Gehenna, the place that Jesus spoke of, was a physical place. People knew all about it. It was a not a great place. It was a place where the ancient Israelites sacrificed their children to pagan gods, and during Jesus' time, it was a place where the bodies of criminals were thrown, and it'll be active again when Jesus comes and sets up his kingdom for 1,000 years. But it's a physical place. It was a place that Jesus talked about. It's just as physical as Chicago is. So how Gehenna became a place of eternal torment, a physical place that somehow changed to become a spiritual place of torture, is beyond comprehension. It's the equivalent of someone writing about me. I'm sure, why would anyone write about? I'm just saying, 2,000 years from now, if someone was talking about Chicago, a physical place where they went, and the people at the time, everyone in America will know what you're talking about. Most people in the world would know what you're talking about when you're talking about Chicago. And then 2,000 years from now, they implement the meaning of Chicago to mean a place of spiritual damnation and eternal torment. That makes as much sense as people saying that Jesus Christ said the word hell more than he mentioned heaven. He never mentioned the word hell. He mentioned Gehenna, which is as physical of a place as Chicago. So any amount of research can prove that eternal hell is fictitious, and it's not true. But I did, a couple years ago, put together a video with some visuals and some scripture and some explanations, which I encourage you to hit the link at the bottom here. It gives some scriptures and some pictures and stuff. It's a video I did a few years ago that talks about the fact that eternal hell is a fake, a phony, and a false doctrine, and the fact that Jesus Christ, through his death, entombment, and resurrection, will save every man, woman, and child that ever walked the face of this earth, and that God controls all, loves all, and saves all. So go to the link there. That's why I put this video together. It's more of a visual, gives you some scripture that talks about the truth. Thank you.